What is up, guys? It is Shiro from Richiro, and I'm here to bring you the latest news on what happened at E3 this week.
Really?
Black Cauldron. Apparently, he just decided to show up. This year, E3, some great things happened for Nintendo, especially when it comes to slower and smaller party games. Like Kirby, for instance. Kirby has some great things going on. I'm actually excited to play this Kirby game. You can turn your enemies into your friends, use them to have, to gain some type of extra ability, maybe some type of combination between their powers and the power that Kirby has. I don't know. It looks amazing to me. I'm probably going to check it out, definitely. So here we have Kirby and all of his epic pink plushiness running around with his sword that represents Link clearly. And then we have the abilities that, he naturally has. You have the sword ability, you have the fire, water, and you also have the enemies. But on this game, you can actually make your enemies your friends, and they join you and they hit you. See? They awesome power-ups.
That's cool.
Great power-ups. It's like you have, it's fantastic. It's like a new dynamic of Kirby. It adds something fresh because every Kirby game initially is kind of the same Kirby game, but with new elements added every trip. And this new element is just, it's new. It's going to be great. I think it's going to be, and it's going to come out on the Switch. So it's going to look great. It's going to be fun because once you sit down and play with some friends and actually learn how to combine these moves, it's going to be some great combinations for you. It's going to be a fun time. I can't wait to see Kirby next year, 2018. So now we're going to get into Yoshi. Now, it's been years since we saw a classic Yoshi story game. Now, this brings back a lot of the past Yoshi things. It looks kind of like Yarn Yoshi, but I highly doubt that it's Yarn Yoshi.
Is this stuff made of construction paper?
Oh. Yes, everything's made of construction paper, and it's a two-sided world. So it's like, it adds. See, I love that. I love that aspect of being able to interact with with the background.
That's a real good way to take advantage of the blur.
It's a real good advantage to take advantage of that. Gee. A really good way to take advantage of the graphics and the power of the Switch. I don't know. It's just something about Yoshi games that has an element of fun and just a great time playing, especially if you have younger siblings, like a nephew, a little brother, a little cousin, a little sister.
Even speaking on the younger, the younger demographic, you notice how older folks are always the years 13 between 19, 13 and 19. They always want those high definition graphics and stuff like that. This game has amazing graphics.
This game looks great. It looks beautiful. So now we're going to get into Sonic Forces coming to the. Oh boy.
That's not Sonic Mania.
No, it's not Sonic Mania.
But it is Sonic Forces.
But it is Sonic.
I'm giving it a chance.
We're getting 2 Sonic games this year, so this is great. But Sonic Forces. Now, I know a lot of you are probably like, whoa, Sonic is dying, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, we know he's the comparison to Mario, the counter almost in System Wars to Mario. So just enjoy and take in what you have here.
The custom character mode, that's gonna be sweet.
Yes.
Shout out to DeviantArt.
Yes, DeviantArt takes full credit for that.
Shout out to Cold Steel the Hedgehog.
I feel like it's going to bring back. I feel like it's going to bring a lot of fans back because for years we wanted to have a character to play alongside Sonic, which is why those Deviant account they work like giant freaking spider. But yeah, I'm really excited to see this, especially this dynamic. This is new. This is like awesome.
There will be villains.
Villains.
No, I don't know why the Sinister Six guy from Colors is in there.
He wasn't actually. Now that guy, I don't know. Is he a hedgehog? Is he a bat? I don't know. But I don't know. It seems like the story is unfolding every time we get a new trailer of this, and it seems like the story is going to be kind of decent because they're making worlds clash, which is actually pretty cool. So stay tuned for this holiday season 2017 Sonic Forces. Now, on to something I thought was the greatest trailer last year when they released the Switch. Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Now, I've been waiting since the Wii to play Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Now, I did purchase Xenoblade Chronicles X. Now, Xenoblade Chronicles actually, besides Final Fantasy, launched me into the world of JRPGs. Xenoblade Chronicles, the stories are always very deep, very beautiful, and it gets you it gets you into the story so easily that I found myself playing Xenoblade Chronicles for hours on end, and that was a very big game. It took me around at least almost 150 hours to finish that game. That's how big these games are. Now, they've changed kind of the dynamic. I see them going the Final Fantasy route with the different stories every single time, but it gives you something fresh to work with. But this game looks amazing. The art is completely different than Xenoblade 1. The art is completely different. It's smoother. It's a lot more anime-esque than ever before, actually. But this looks like it's going to be a good time. I can see myself sitting down for hours on end playing this game non-stop. My life is basically gone once this is released. So
now, in the first one, did they have multiple people as weapons, or is that like a new thing?
This is a new thing. That's a completely new thing. People as weapons. The first one, it was the Yamato blade, but this is completely different. Apparently, Pyro, I think that's her name, Pyra, yeah. She's a blade that he gets. He can also get other blades from other people that are also blades. Rex is going to be a really good. Rex is going to be a very interesting character, and everything you see on the map, which is great, you can go to it. Any enemy, any giant creature that you see, you can fight it.
Oh, that's good.
It's completely explored. They use the exploring aspect of the game and the storytelling, which is fantastic. This is going to be a great Christmas gift for anybody this holiday season. This is gonna be fun.
Okay, that's Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Xenoblade Chronicles 2.
Holiday season, yeah.
It's gonna be great. Now we're gonna dive into Ever Oasis. Now, Ever Oasis is a game that's probably right up your alley.
Yeah, really?
Yes, really. Yes, I know the games you play. Basically, what you do is you play with this character, and you find this oasis. Well, you're transported to this oasis, and you have to build around this oasis. And as you build around this oasis and build other things, heroes and different type of merchants and wizards and mages come into your town, and they'll work for you. They'll go on missions with you. And as you do that, you're bringing back some type of element to expand your oasis.
Okay.
And it's basically Animal Crossing meets ARPGs. Yeah, basically.
Okay, that sounds hot. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be fun, but you can see how it looks good for a 2DS, 3DS game. It looks fantastic for it. I can see people diving and putting hours into this game.
Oh, I see you like have a party.
You have a party, online play, which is you can show people your oasis. They can show you their oasis.
Hopefully there's enough customizing elements in there for you not to get bored.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're going to be customizing elements. It may be a little bit repetitive at some point, but what game is like that isn't? It's just what you do. It's going to be very farmy, very grindy. Ever Oasis coming in June. Super Mario Odyssey. Now, when I saw the trailer earlier this year, I was excited. It's like overly excited.
I was like, what, dinosaur?
Right. But this here, guys, this here, if you have a Switch, if you're an owner of a Switch and you do not have plans to buy this game, you should reevaluate your freaking thought process, because this game,
the word you're looking for is reevaluate.
Evaluate, sorry. Your opinions. But this game is going to be great, especially Bowser. Look at my boy Bowser. He's finally decided hey, I'm tired of this crap. I'm about to marry Peach. Mario, if you don't do anything about it, the girl will be mine. So what he did was he hired these rabbits called the evil bridal something.
Oh no, they're called the Brutals.
The Brutals, yes, the Brutals, and it's already very interesting. Like, this game is going to be great. I am ridiculously excited to play this game.
What I love the most about the trailer was the 2D element.
Yes.
I'm still trying to figure out what a one-up girl is.
What is a one-up girl? It's like a girl who gives you, she's so perfect that she gives you another life. I don't know. Like,
well, I mean, I guess when you find that special someone, your life is, +1.
+1, I guess. I guess that's what she was trying to say.
I don't know what she's trying to say.
I don't know what she's trying to say.
Look, he just put a hat on a tank and now he's shooting.
And now he's a freaking T-Rex.
Why? Let's see. What threw me off was why the T-Rex is so realistic.
Everything. I guess they were like, we want to make a Mario game that looks like this. We want to make a Mario game that looks like this. And they were like, you know what? We're just going to put every style in this game. But that's what we have. It comes out October 27th. And it's for the Switch. So it's going to be...
Of course, for the Wii U.
The Wii U is dead.
For the Wii U and Switch. You know what? Never mind.
Never mind. Let's get that out of the way. No more of that. But yeah, look forward to that, guys. By the way, guess who's back? You're right. By the look at this trailer, you probably know already. Our girl Samus is back to explore the galaxy, rip space pirates in half, and destroy Metroids that are clearly eating innocent little frog people.
Did she go somewhere, or do they mean that like?
I think she probably did. They maybe
do they mean that figuratively?
Yeah. It seems like this is a prelude to something that's amazing.
More DS games.
Yeah, more DS games, definitely, because they came out with that little battle system they had. Mm-hmm. But this game looks great.
Now I love the uppercut.
Yeah, it went back to the basic style, but they upgraded a lot of the motions, the animations, the things that you can do are fantastic, but with the classic look, which I really enjoy, with the 2D side scrolling, because recently we've been having like the 3D first person view little thing going on, but that is great. The dynamic,
the cinematic counters,
cinematic counters they look fantastic.
Metroid.
Samus returned.
She's back.
This is a good year for Samus. Next year is gonna be great too.
Oh, and there's one more thing that they slid in there, real slide,
they slid that
real
in there
smooth.
Real nice.
You know what I mean? That good old 4. What could that 4 mean? 4-star? 4 kids?
Oh no, not 4 kids. Anything but 4 kids. I'm excited for this.
Oh my god, here comes Metroid!
Oh,
dude, Metroid 4!
Oh my god!